Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss and we are going to understand what exactly are the things that are happening in the IT industry when it comes to Fluidity list. We are going to understand what exactly is happening with TCS or other IT companies which were previously called as government IT companies, and it was a secure job, why there is a lot of fear among the employees. And we'll also discuss about the topic, that is a lot of companies have made their employees enjoy with the lot of benefits, right? But now they are facing difficulties. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. The number one thing is that, guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you've already not done that, and please share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So guys, let us begin with the discussion. So a lot of people are facing a lot of troubles and issues, and they are asking us in the comment section, they are asking their queries, they are asking their doubts, and we are discussing those particular points. So one of our users and our subscribers mentioned that I got released from project after having good feedback from the client. Okay, the client is like accepting that the person was working very good. Okay, good feedback. Later, I haven't got any calls for new project, so they forced me to resign. Now, is this the employee's responsibility or the fault that he's not getting any calls? Okay, he's having the right skill set or she's having the right skill set, and they are not getting any kind of calls for the project, or interviews are not being scheduled internally, right? So it is not the fault of the employee, right? The employee is having the right all the skills, but the projects are not there, right? So it is not the fault of employee. It is basically the fault of RMG or the company, because they are not able to convert the projects, they are not able to start the projects which are in pipeline, or they are not able to get new projects, right? Next important thing is that all these years employees were enjoying the benefits. Now that the bad time are seen all around the world for IT sector, you have started cursing the company. See, I'm not particularly cursing directly the company. What I'm saying is that the company, whatever it is doing for with the employees, that is not a good thing, right? So here you can see, right, TCS has lost its credibility. Now it's time for everyone to move out of this type of company, right? So yes, definitely true, right? If you are asked to resign at a gunpoint or something like that, right? So in that case, you will have to resign, right? You might not see a very good option, because if they put something bad on your service letter that your performance was not good or something like that, then it will be difficult for you to go into the next company, right? So, and they're also asking people that if you don't resign like voluntarily, we will give you a termination letter, right? Next is, what happens to employees who are on Fluidity list? Do they get tagged to other projects based on the project needs, or terminated from the company, right? So as you have seen, we have already discussed a lot of pointers in the part one, part two also, that a lot of people have been asked to go on bench, directly put on bench, even though they had the right skills, right, which were matching the project. They were top performers in the team. They were getting like, pat on the back awards also, right? Quarterly awards also, but still they were thrown out of the project because of the Fluidity list, right? TCS has created history to become the worst Indian MNC after Ratan Tata passed away. The company is treating employees like slaves, right? So, which is again a very terrible thing. I feel that the TCS or Tata Group or the Tata brand, they had a legacy, right? They are the company who have built India altogether, right? From Tata Telco, Tata Motors, and Tata Electricals, and all those things, right? Basically, they have contributed in each and every sector. And TCS is one of the biggest IT brand which is contributing to the India GDP because of the services, the IT services, the business consulting services that it is providing. And it has been employing around 6 lakh employees, right? So now they are firing around 60-40, like whatever is the number, 60 to 40,000 employees, right? Something of that sort, which is a terrible thing, I feel, right? So there are some questions like 9 hours sitting in the office, no one have allocated seat number in toll or Ultimatics. Recently, they have hired new buildings and in Hyderabad and Bengaluru. Before that, where they have seated. So simple question is that if at all they were asking employees to come to office for 9 hours, where the employees will sit, right? Even if they follow a roster, it will be difficult for them, right? So now they have mentioned, like in the last year, they have mentioned that 5 days is mandatory in office, right? So this is the bad news, right? What will the people do who are not getting any seats allocation only? So they will like undoubtedly they will have to face the issues, right? Quarterly allowance and quarterly bonus will not be given to them, right? Next thing is that government of India should bring a rule that no one should be manager till the age of 50. Team lead post should be rotated among team members for every 4 months to 3 months depending on the project among seniors. Okay, all lazy fellows who cheat by becoming team lead and managers will be out of the job. Yes, this is kind of good job, good suggestion from this our subscriber, right? So I think not for 4 months or 3 months. I think the time span should be around 2 quarters or 3 quarters, more than that probably, or around 1 year, one financial year. So, and but people don't usually stay a lot of time in the company. So if there are some seniors in the company, I think 6 months is a good time for them to be the team lead. If that is rotating, then everyone will have to work, right? Everyone will have to contribute individually and as well as the team lead, right? So something of that sort. TCS was once called government IT company. Yes, even my parents, my like people from my town, right, my village or my city, right. So they always know me that I was working at Tata Group, right. So now I'm working in a different group altogether. If you want to connect with me, I will give the link in the description box. You can connect with me as well. You can ask your questions. You can ask your doubts. If you want to connect one on one, then I will give the link to topmate.io also. You can schedule a call with me and we can connect and we can discuss your queries, your doubts, or anything that you want related to your career. Okay, so all the links will be in the description box. Now they are changing this image, right, and showing we can also fire. Yes, this is true. Okay, so yeah, here again one of our subscribers is saying, that is engineer Mumbai, it's okay to change, but they are threatening even good employees, which is a terrible thing again, right? I feel, see, if you are removing bad employees who are not contributing to the project, because of whom, like, you are having a lot of issues that you are facing, right? You have to pay them but they are not working, there is no productivity gain because of them. So then firing them or giving them some severance package, 3 months 4 months salary, and then asking them to either like upskill, go into PIP or upskill and contribute to the project, otherwise leave the company for by giving 3 months or 4 months of pay, right? That can be one of the possible solutions, right? So this is very wrong and also spreading fear of termination among the good resources, right? So what will happen? Good resources who have good dependencies, they will start looking for other jobs in other good companies, and TCS will be left with no other good people, right? So after Ratan Tata, TCS is losing confidential, right? When you want to work in an MNC or corporate, then be prepared for their way of firing too. Do you think it's a government sector where you can stay still 68 years, okay? Even if there is no work or work, okay? If you're working or even if you're not working, you will be able to stay for 58 years, not 68 years. The official retirement age at companies like TCS is around 60 years, okay? So even in foreign countries, no government will help any employees who get fired from their jobs wake up to be. Yes, I agree with this, because see, it is a capitalist mindset, right? Every country is basically, India has opened the doors for global companies, right? Globalization and all those things. Even capitalization in India is at its peak now. So every even private company, government companies are being converted to private companies. They are given contracts to manage the government entities. So a lot of things are happening in this case, right? So next part is that this is going to be make entire economic collapse. It's high time government realizes this and intervenes. All it companies, or like all IT companies, sorry, my bad, will follow same pattern. People losing job means business, transportation, banking, healthcare, FMCG, automotive, aviation, tourism, food sector losing money. It's multi-layered loss which will come at an avalanche effect and destroy entire economy in no time, increasing load on the government itself, as more people will start falling out of tax bracket and into ration bracket. And mind me, AI got nothing to do with this. This is pure greed, foolishness, and thinking only short term. So definitely everything is having an avalanching effect. Everything is depending on the other things, right? So if people who have taken good amount of loans from different banks, right, they get fired, they will not be able to pay the EMIs. The like the banks will fault and lot of things will happen again. RBI will have to come into picture. The inflation might rise, so a lot of things can again happen. The consumerization will go down, so all these things might happen, right? So TCS is the worst company. Is it the freshers only, those who have 1 years of offer, what is this, OL from on campus, right? So is this happening for freshers only, or people who are having experience of 1 year? This is what I assume. Okay, poor vision. Now there are poor vision of the company, right? Definitely there are 9 hours work in a day, but salary should be increased for fresher as ninja profile, because major city very costly. Yes, correct, that is true, that is absolutely true. If you go to any major IT company or any company cities, you will find that Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, all these cities are extremely costly. Even Noida, okay, all these cities are very expensive. It is difficult for people to stay back in the city with the package of 3.36. I remember when I joined particularly TCS, or my friends or my seniors joined TCS, the Ninja package was around 3 lakh rupees or 3.3 lakh rupees, right? So it is still around that, I think, if I'm not wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section also. Again, this is one reminder from my side. If you want to connect with me, I will give the link in the description box. You can go and check it out. You can check out my LinkedIn profile. You can connect me over there, or you can also book a slot on topmate.io and you can connect one to one with me, right? So next thing, again, don't forget, right? Everything is related, okay? And the salary has not been increased for freshers, right? Ultimately, what will happen? The inflation is increasing every year, 5%, 7%, whatever is the actual figures that is given by the government, right? But it is more than that, and that is causing a lot of trouble for freshers especially, right? So if you're someone who is a fresher and want to join TCS, I would ask you, I would request you to please think again, upgrade your skills and try to find a better opportunity. If not, then TCS is okay. Okay, so yes, very bad culture in this particular company. I left TCS last year due to the following reasons, whatever the reasons are. Then don't give us a laptop and ask to work on weekends. Put a desktop in office. This is the only solution. Yes, interesting. So everything depends on the quality of the person who heads a company, right? So as always, it is said in management terms that the bottleneck is always at the top of the bottle, right? What this means is that if the company is not performing good, it is the policy that is being set by the top management. It is the vision that the top management has, because of which the company is not working. So the management is the most important thing, the most critical thing in any company for the success of any company. If you look at the success of TCS, why it was successful, N. Chandrasekharan and other people, they were working really hard to get this company into good shape, to increase the profits and to increase the employee satisfaction and the salary hikes also, right? So here you can see, right, people with more than 13 years of experience have 12 lakh package in TCS. No company switch or just one company change. All for ladies, there is a phase of pregnancy where it's not possible to give 100% to work, so have to deal with band C, which is again a very terrible thing, I feel, because see, that is a natural thing, right? So if someone is going for a pregnancy leave or like parental leave, right, and if they are not able to provide 100% of their work during the previous couple of months or after the couple of months, then it is the responsibility of the team to understand, right? Everyone faces this thing in their lifetime, right? It can be a man, it can be a woman, their wife can get pregnant. If there is a woman who's working, she might get pregnant, and these things can happen, right? So it is the team's responsibility to split out the workload, or to make sure that that person is comfortable, they are okay to work, and all those things, right? So here you can see that I left TCS 3rd September, right, due to mandatory assessment they conducted, which was not dependent technology. As per assessment, I should take around 100 out of 100 with the pass range, right, which is a very terrible thing. So there are a lot of things, guys. If I try to like discuss all these pointers, all these questions, all these queries, it will be a lot of time. But I just want you to be aware about the things that are happening in the IT industry. Please, please, please start upgrading yourself. This is the best time right now. If you go to the company and if you tell them that I want to a project release, they will definitely try to give you. And you can go to any other HR and tell them that please take my interview, please schedule my interview, this is my resume, I have this particular skill set, please take my resume, please try for the like apply for the jobs, try for different profiles like naukri.com or linkedin.com, and try to apply for different jobs, get the interview scheduled, get like placed in the company, get an offer letter, and get an early release from the company, so that you can join that new company within no span. Okay, so I hope that this video was interesting, this video was helpful for all of you guys. If yes, then please share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've observed that a lot of people watch our videos but they don't subscribe to our YouTube channel. So if you're someone who have watched this video till the very end, then please consider subscribing and share this video with all of your friends. Thank you and have a great day ahead.